Storm not just destroying property, but also lives. The U.S. death toll from Ian now up to 17 as Florida authorities confirmed several drowning deaths and other fatalities. And the days and weeks ahead appear daunting. KTVU's Tom Vakar continues our team coverage with this part of the story. Tom.
Well, I want to tell you that today the real work of rescue and recovery began in Southwest Florida, the real work.
Friday was the first day where the modern, multidisciplinary, multitasking, multi-agency approach to sorting out the damage and fielding people to deal with it could occur.
Methodical. That's this whole thing, right? It's methodical.
Retired Menlo Park Fire District Chief Harold Schoppelhauman was one of the architects of FEMA's 28 national urban search and rescue teams, including the one he headed, sponsored and based in Menlo Park. His team rescued thousands of people on his watch. First order of business?
So prioritization, mobilization, recon, getting air assets up, and then looking to see where the worst could be.
The disaster area is divided up into specific limited areas to which all manner of emergency professionals can be deployed and assigned to. These are called grids.
That's the methodical piece, and that is the key word.
Water is 90% of your fatalities in these tropical systems comes from water. That's why we spend so much time talking about the dangers of water.
FEMA teams are sent out on the most dicey issues, swift water rescues, plunking people from homes being overwhelmed by floods, and as necessary, recovery of bodies.
That's what the FEMA teams are for when we come in, right? We operate autonomously other than outside of chain of command.
Florida, hit 70 times by hurricanes and tropical storms since 2000, has become one of the nation's leaders in the means and methods such massive immediate responses require.
Theirs is a well-oiled machine, because it is. They probably look the closest to California and Texas.
Do you think that this response will be better simply because they knew in advance just how bad this thing was likely to be and have mustered the correct forces with the newest of knowledges to deal with it?
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement, 100%.
Now, the last hurricane that tore through this area in 2004, that was Hurricane Charlie, hit exactly the same place. That killed 15 people and did $17 billion in damage. And we've seen Ian has already surpassed that and probably would go a lot farther. Tom Vakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News.
Still a lot of work ahead for these emergency crews. Tom, thank you.